Hello, viewers and subscribers. Wagwan. Welcome back to Destiny and Tanisha videos. Today, we just want to share with you part 2 of our trip to Egypt. This part is just me detailing some of the things that we have learned, some of the things that we have seen. And I want you to remember that you can comment down below some experience or questions that you might have about Egypt. Remember to like this video if you share and subscribe. Okay, let's get into it.
For us, when we travel, we prefer or we like to go into the city, in the market where the real life of the people is. Because as you know, if you're in the hotel, going to all the tourist places, you don't really get a feel of the real culture. So we went to the city, we went and we saw the carriages that is used to bring around the tourists to different places. We saw the Nile Bridge where we stood there for a while and we could oversee the Nile. We could oversee the party boats going by. Yes, you would have persons asking to pay them some money to show us different places, but we walked and we enjoyed the walk. We walked for hours. While we were walking, we got to try different things from the Egyptian culture. We also went to the restaurant where we did have a try of the cultural cuisine, and which it was good. And then we moved there and viewing the city. Our tour guide kept on saying, you people are the true people of Egypt. You are the real people of Egypt. He believes that the real Egyptians were black people. Now we went to the pyramids the other day and tell you that it was filled with tourists, many tourists. We got in and we walked up to the pyramids, but before we reached up to the pyramids, seeing it from afar, it was so magnificent. It was like a giant from afar. Going up to it, we could see that the stones were very shiny, they were very big. So after viewing and taking a few pictures of the pyramids from outside, learning about the different pyramids, the king's and the queen's pyramids, we decided to go inside. Wow, climbing inside, it was very tedious, but nevertheless we reached the top with my motivator Destiny. Yes, he did push me so I could go to the top to see what's there. And coming back down, we went on camel rides. We learned more about the pyramids, and to tell you that the bigger pyramids that you always see, these pyramids are normally for the meals. And then there, beside those pyramids that you always see on the television or in stories, there are some small pyramids there, and those are for the queens. So we left the pyramids, so we left the pyramids of Giza and we went on to another site where we see lots of chambers, different pyramids. We went on the underground pyramid where we see the hieroglyphics of, well, in all the tombs there are hieroglyphics, and I think they said that these writings are just prayers for the dead. And in these tombs there are always two rooms. There's a room filled with food, because they say that when they're dead, they believe that when they're dead, they come back in the afterlife. And when they come back in the afterlife, they want to continue to have food and enjoy their riches. So Destiny enjoyed it. He was just browsing around by himself. And if you go to Egypt, you might see his signature somewhere there. The next day we went on to the museum where we have seen a lot of stuff, because we were told by the tour guides that most of the stuff we cannot see in the pyramids anymore or near the pyramids anymore, because they were being removed and brought to the museum that is in Cairo, because he was saying that people keep on taking the stuff, bringing it to their country. So in this museum we have seen a lot. We saw mummies. Wow! So we saw the mummies of the old Egyptian dead. We have seen the containers where they have kept all the organs, because their belief is that they need to take out all of the organs and store them in separate containers. We also saw the tomb of Queen Nefertiti and all the kings and the pharaohs of Egypt. Going into the museum, we understood what our tour guide was saying to us, because we have seen that most of the drawings, they basically look like the structure of black people. The face features are basically structures of the black people. But what I don't understand is that most of the structures or the statues that we have seen, their nose are knocked off. I don't know why, but I'm wondering if they try to change the features of the statues, but most of the noses were broken. But then we saw some little artifacts that showed us that it was all dark colors. The statues were made of all dark colors, and you could see that their nose structure was basically like formation of black people. So then we understood what he was saying. Even when we went under the tomb, the underground tomb, he was showing us drawings of these Egyptian people of the past, and he was just focused on showing us the features of the facial features. Yeah, so I think it is safe to say that the original people of Egypt were black people, and yeah, and it's just a phenomenal thing of thinking how these tombs were made, how they were created. But I tell you, black people, very creative, very industrious, very great people. Yes, so I just want you to like, share, and comment on this video. And if you want to see more of our videos, you can subscribe and hit that notification bell so that when we put out a video, you will be the first one to know. I just want you to continue look at the pictures that we have from our trip to Egypt, and just enjoy them. And remember, if you see anything that you want to ask a question, discuss with us, say something, remember you can comment down below. Sorry. See you in the next video. Hope you enjoy. Bye.